Okay, so I hope I didn't close down. Maglite says, Winterpreneur, this is hashtag Tip Tuesday, hashtag Maglite, hashtag Winter Preparedness. He posted this 7 hours ago, saying 5 things you should have in your vehicle during the winter weather. They did pretty good on here. Warm blankets, coats, warm blankets or coats. I'm not sure which one, but both is good to have. Backup coats and backup blankets is always good. That's why I own so many different coats. Reliable LED flashlight. We'll get to that in a minute. Food and water. Food and water is tricky in winter. Keeping it in your car for emergencies is super tricky, especially if you broke down and there's no help for 24 hours at least. Trying to think of what it's called. Roadside response time. Like, was it 24 hours at the most? If you're lucky, 5 hours. So, food and water, yes, but I would go with trying to think what it's called. Not freeze dried food. Which, if you do want to go that route, you can get freeze dried food. The winter won't affect it. Just having plastic water bottles are probably not good. I'm trying to really think what it's called, because I did this for a while when I was with living with my mom. I basically took my 30 cal can, took at least 10 sheets, and 1 sheet of saran wrap. So 10 sheets of tinfoil, one wrap of saran wrap, and I didn't put it in the fridge or nothing. I just put water bottles in there, room temperature, and before I would, take them out to my mom's car, because my mom taught me a lot about roadside safety. But before we would take it to the car, we would have it kind of warmed up, but not really, so it didn't freeze right away. Now you can buy these really cool mugs. If you want to go for an expensive one, the Yeti. But there's some other ones that if you put a hot liquid in and you take it to a frozen area and store it in a frozen area, those don't have a chance at all to freeze. Even if it's just cold water, you'd be surprised how Yeti works. My stepmom has a Yeti tumbler, left water in there overnight in the garage. Didn't freeze. Car froze, but nothing in the bottle froze. So yeah, there's workarounds for it. Portable power source. That again is a I believe called an amp. Amps up an amp box. Some cars still have it. Cigarette outlet. That's what they're called. But they're called something else now. I think they're called 12-volt power outlets now. Stick in there. Yes, they used to be called cigarette lighters. It's mainly what they were used for for a long time. Um, that can give you power directly from the battery of the car, charge your phone or something like that. Uh, they make that stuff. I think it's called amp. Not 100% sure. Um, I do know my stepdad always had at least 3 in the car if we were traveling far distance. Um, so like we traveled to the Smoky Mountains from where I'm at in Indiana. We're in the northern part. Um, Smoky Mountains, pretty long drive. Probably a 24-hour drive, maybe. Actually, I really don't know. It seems about right, depending on how the traffic is and everything. But yeah, the portable power source thing is great, especially if you have a car that has one up front, one in the back. So yeah, you can plug in a CB radio in them and stuff like that, or you can have a built-in CB radio or some kind of radio. Because at the anybody, what I experienced with my mom and my sister, when we got stranded on the side of the road, there's gonna be at least one or 3 truckers gonna stop and get that vehicle going. I know that by heart. Either 3, 4, it could be a whole convoy of them. So yeah, multi-tool. It really depends on. I don't know. Sorry. It really depends on the multi-tool. Like these Stanley ones, doesn't really have anything useful in it. I would say the only thing useful is the can opener, but most things are pull tabs now. It does have flathead and stuff like that in here. Flathead, what? A little pick, a knife. Oh, this is a saw. File, Phillips, bigger. Wait, which one? That's it. Yeah, file and a knife, which is okay, but if I was traveling in winter, I would probably go for an expensive one that does more. And I would also buy a window breaker in case of accidents. Roads are bad, icy, black ice, something like that. You guys collide. I've seen highways I've seen highways where you're just driving, normal snow, driving, and it's wide out. You can't see what's in front of you, can't see what's behind you, wide out, and cars and ditches everywhere. I've been in that situation. That's why sometimes I like to when I'm doing road trips and vehicles, I like to keep a nice fixed blade on me for self-defense for one, and yeah, I haven't used this and it needs to be sharpened already. For self-defense, and then cut myself out of a seatbelt or some kind of mess. So yeah, it's really great to have. We covered reliable flashlight. LED flashlight. Most flashlights you get now are LED. You can get something like this for $20. Not this flashlight, but yeah, it's good. Maglite is a little bit better. The one thing that's wrong that is worse than a lithium-ion battery. Alkaline batteries do not hold up to cold weather very well. Now, I don't know much of flashlights, but I do know there's some flashlights out there. Yeah, it can look this bright, but when it gets cold, it actually looks something like this. I mean, it's good light, but sooner it's gonna be like that till it's warmed up, and it's got that. That's about the only place I stand by for rechargeable flashlights. Like my Bushnell. Yeah, I might need time to warm up, but that's gonna be pretty fast because lithium ion and low light, it's good pocket light. Oh, excuse me, just got done eating there. So yeah, lithium ion, that's the kind of battery type you want. Simply because, let's see, alkaline does not hold up to cold conditions as lithium ion. You can buy the most expensive D battery and it will say alkaline on it, and yeah, cold wrecks these. Now there's some flashlight like this. This is a work light, workhorse. Doesn't buy anything, and it's airtight, sealed from here to here, and it's pretty bright. The alkaline batteries are going to be fine. I'm pretty sure alkaline batteries will be fine in this. Probably. But anyway. Your most trustworthy flashlight I could think of that would survive the cold is the one that you have used the most. Which the one I have used the most is Shirley here. No, she's not the brightest. She's kind of heavy, but she is awesome. Yeah. It's my, she can be self-defense. Most, if you're new here, I rebuilt this flashlight kind of. Put LED in it, put a new switch in it, which the switch has been chewed on, or me pressing on it too much. Yeah, these are these heavy duty mag lights. Kind of better than the tactical ones. That's what I would say. Nope, she's not that bright, but she's enough light for just a car or anything else. I'm pretty sure I can go hiking with her because I trust my life with her. Yeah. This is my baby. I need to put more oil on her. Well, not oil, Vaseline on her. Or not, she's not squeaky. But she takes one, 2, 3, 4 D batteries, and each battery is brand new, to be honest. When I did safety work for a haunted house, one day I carried my, was it 2D cell, D-light. I dropped it on the tail, and it would flicker sometimes, and after a while it stopped. I dropped it again. And then the next thing I took this. Probably overkill, but you can put it on your shoulder and be. It's not even bright enough for the camera to get, unless I shine it directly at the camera. Yeah. Yeah. Her stickers are falling off. And I could show you how to insulate these. I can make a video on it. How to make homemade insulation with duct tape. Looks like she needs an O-ring here. But yeah, But yeah, your best bet is lithium ion or something big. Keep it somewhere warm, because if it gets cold, it kind of dies off a little bit. So yeah. If you don't want to carry a fixed blade, carry a little flipper. This is didn't flick it hard enough. A new one. Get a little flicker. These are actually good for seatbelt cutting. The blade is. Yeah. I would even say keep a small hatchet in your car. So you have, if you do have a flipper, not a fixed blade, and you have to defend yourself, because sometimes you can't trust things or trust people. So it's always good to keep something on hand in case your primary goes out. So yeah.